Good morning, my dear students. So, last class we have discussed about the introduction to cyber security, and we have seen and everybody explained the requisitional chart of cyber security. I have explained and by my experience I have changed the pre-requisition chart. Please observe right now what I have changed. Last you have explained cyber security pre-requisition. Now see the pre-requisition. So same thing, I have incorporated two concepts. One is cloud computing and one more is mobile security. Because these are very important, because in this pandemic situation, everybody is inculcated and habituated for mobile phone. So the usage of mobile phone is hugely increased in this pandemic situation. That's why we are watching and we are witnessing so many cyber threats and cyber attacks are happening last 2 years. So computer as usual, it is an electronic device. Networking, collection of networks, collection of autonomous computers in a network, the fashion of local area network, wide area network, metropolitan area network. Operating system, interaction between user and hardware. Program is a collection of instructions. Software is a collection of programs. Hardware is a physical device which can be touchable, maybe system, server, data center. This is called a data center. There is no space between it. This is data center. And I have incorporated a few more concepts like after data center is nothing but collection of servers at one place. Computer networks, it deals with the 7 layers of OSI, open system connection. Then cloud computing. Cloud computing is a internet-based computing. Without internet, you cannot process any kind of service-based application. It is on-demand computing, that is called 543. Cloud computing is a form of distributed computing. Cloud is nothing but pay and use technology. Cloud computing formula is 543, 5 characteristics, 4 infrastructure models, 3 major services. The short form of 5 characteristics are OBR square M. O stands for on-demand computing, B stands for broad network access, R stands for resource pooling, and one more R stands for rapid elasticity, and M stands for measured speeds. Then 4 infrastructure models such as public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, community cloud. Then the 3 major services such as software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. Then mobile security. It is the protection of smartphones. It is the protection of smartphones from the malicious attacks, cyber attacks, from the cyber criminals, intruders. Then cyber security is a way of protecting computer networks, servers, data center systems from the cyber attackers, cyber criminals, malicious attackers. So this is the difference, my dear friends. Yesterday you have explained 5 students. They have explained Agasri, Nayan, Manashwini, Tejaswini, and Manasvi, few more students, they have explained prerequisition of cyber security. Please observe the difference. Today I have changed based on my experience. Please, you need to follow this one. Then in this syllabus I have completed only fundamentals of cyber security. Today we will see the second one is ABC of cyber security. So A stands for always log out after online transaction. Please keep in mind A to Z. This is called ABC of cyber security. Being a cyber security engineer, being a cyber security professional, you must know ABC of cyber security. Cyber security. So A stands for always log out after online transactions. B stands for be careful with you click, what you click. Clear cookies and delete browsing history at the end of each session. D stands for do not carry your PIN number in wallets. PIN stands for personal identity number. Then E stands for enlighten yourself on cyber security measures. F stands for follow basic rules of social networking to protect online relationships. G stands for giving your personal information online is not advisable. H stands for hypertext transfer protocol is safer than HTTP. I stands for install latest antivirus protection. J stands for join hands to stop spreading fake news. K stands for keep software updated. L stands for lock your devices when not in use. Monitor your accounts for any suspicious activity. N stands for never believe forwarded messages without checking source. O stands for only install apps and software from trusted sources. P stands for pay extra attention when using public Wi-Fi. Q stands for quarantine all unused apps. R stands for report to police in case of cybercrime. S stands for scan any downloaded file before opening, using or installing. T stands for pick up before you click. U stands for use strong passwords with personal acronym. V stands for verify with whom you are interacting online. W stands for watch out for online scams. X stands for extra precautions for your online financial transactions. Y stands for your precautions will make you cyber safe. Z stands for zero participation in dark web. So that is about the ABC. Next, third topic is terminology or jargon of cyber security. Every cyber security professional or a student must know the terminology or jargon of cyber security. Antivirus. What is meant by antivirus? Antivirus is a software that is designed to detect, stop and remove viruses and other kinds of malicious software outside from the attackers. Cyber security is a way of protecting system, server, data center, network data and any other item from the cyber criminals, cyber attackers, malicious attackers. It is called cyber security. Firewall is a software or hardware which uses a defined rule set to constrain network traffic to prevent unauthorized access at the network level. So ransomware is a malicious software that makes data or systems unusable until the victim makes a payment. That is ransomware. Two-factor authentication, BFE, the use of two different components to verify a user's claimed identity, also known as multi-factor authentication. Botnet. Botnet is a network of infected devices connected to the internet used to commit or coordinated cyber attacks without their owner's knowledge. Denial of service, when legitimate users are denied access to computer services or resources, usually by overloading the service with request. Internet of Things, collection of related objects in a network is called Internet of Things. It refers to the ability of everyday objects rather than computers and devices to connect to the internet. Example include kettles, fridges and televisions. Software as a service, it is a major service of cloud computing. We are having three major services called SPI. S stands for software as a service, P stands for platform as a service, and I stands for infrastructure as a service. Then waterboarding, that is called water and hole attack, setting up a fake website or compromising a real one in order to exploit visiting users. Bring your own device, BYD coding, an organization strategy or policy that allows employees to use their own personal devices for work purposes. Digital footprint is nothing but a footprint of digital information that a user's online activity leaves behind. Macro. Macro is a small program or tiny program that can automate tasks in applications such as Microsoft Office, which attackers can use to gain access to a system. Social engineering is nothing but manipulating people into carrying out specific actions or divulging information that's used to an attacker. Whaling, highly targeted phishing attacks, that is masquerading as legitimate emails that are aimed at senior executives. Cloud. Cloud is an internet-based technology. Without internet, you cannot perform any kind of service-based application where shared computer and storage resources are accessed as a service, usually online, instead of hosted locally or physical services. Encryption is a mathematical function that protects information by making it unreadable by everyone except those with the key to decode it. That is called encryption. Patching, applying updates to firmware or software to improve security and enhance functionality. Spear phishing, a more targeted form of phishing, where the email is designed to look like it's from a person the recipient knows under trust. That is called spear phishing. Whitelisting, authorizing approved applications for use within organizations in order to protect systems from Potentially harmful applications. Cyber attack. Cyber attacks is also called as criminal activity or malicious attack. Malicious attempts to damage or disrupt or gain unauthorized process, computer systems, networks, or devices via cyber means. End user device collect describe modern smartphones, laptops, tablets that connect to an organization's network. Phishing, untargeted mass emails sent to many people asking for sensitive information such as bank details or encouraging them to visit fake websites. That is called phishing. Trojan, a type of malware or virus disguised as estimate software that is used to hack into the victim's computer. 0D. Recently discovered vulnerabilities. Vulnerabilities are also called as bugs not yet known vendors or antivirus companies that hackers can exploit. Because once you are releasing new software, you don't know how one type of vendors may attack different software. That's why cyber attackers can attack first day of releasing software. That is bug 0 day. Then the fourth topic is components of cybersecurity. So there are three important components of cybersecurity such as processes, technology and people. So usually we are discussing components of cybersecurity. We must consider CIP is nothing but confidentiality, integrity and availability. Confidentiality is nothing but protection of data or information from the attackers. Integrity means if you are an authorized person, you are having the privileges to edit the data. If you are unauthorized, you are not able to edit the data, modify the data. Availability is nothing but the data or information is presented in all the systems. That is called the CIA. It refers to an information security model made up of three major components. So apart from these three, we have three more components like technology, processes, people. Technology means application of science. You can see antivirus, firewalls, intrusion detection systems, software updates and patches, and test, functional testing, vulnerability scanning, penetration test. People is one more component of cyber security. Cyber hygiene, training and awareness, professional skills and qualifications, written procedures, authorization control, physical security, processes, management systems, policies, procedures, handling of vendor or third parties, drills and audit regimes. There are these three principles of cyber security I have explained. Confidentiality is the protection of information in the system. Integrity is not modified or deleted by the unauthorized parties. Availability is nothing but it is present in all the systems, basic functions of security. Then the fifth concept is workflow of cyber security. Workflow for cyber security incident response team implemented in simulation. So within large organizations, the defense of cyber assets generally involves the use of various mechanisms such as intrusion detection systems to alert cyber security personnel to suspicious network activity. Information flow is a fundamental concept underlying the security of a system. The confidentiality of information in a system can be breached through unrestricted information. There are 10 steps to an effective approach to cyber security or risk management regime, secure configuration, network security, managing user privileges, user education and awareness, incident management, malware prevention, monitoring, removable media controls, and home and mobile working. So if you see the workflow of cyber security, mitigation, incident coordinator. My voice is audible? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So incident coordinator, we are understanding the mitigation levels of cyber activities. Malware analyst or recurrent engineering is reverse engineer. You can is analyzing deeper dive. So cyber security frameworks are 5 types, like 5 functions: identifying the threats, protecting the threats, detecting the threats, respond to the and recover the threats. These 5 functions represents the 5 primary pillars of a successful and holistic cyber security program. Rapid response security team. So there may be corporate IT networks and vulnerability assessment, intrusion detection, cyber policies, so on. This is about workflow of cyber security. And the 6th concept is fundamentals of information security. There are 3 principles I have explained already: confidentiality, integrity and availability. Together they are called as CIA triad. Confidentiality is the protection of information in the system so that an unauthorized person cannot access it. Integrity means that data or information in your system is maintained so that it is not modified or deleted by unauthorized parties. Availability is one of the 3 basic functions of security management that are present in all systems. So I have explained this one already. So this one you need to update. So this CIA triad, it gives us a model for developing security mechanisms in cyber security, as it provides vital security features, helps in avoiding compliance issues, ensures business continuity and prevents reputational damage to the organization. The 3 letters in CIA triad stand for confidentiality, integrity, and I have explained already. The CIA triad is a common model that forms the basis for the development of security systems. CIA triad are used for finding vulnerabilities and methods for creating solutions. Cybersecurity aims to protect computers, networks, servers, data centers, and software programs from such cyber attacks or malicious attacks or cyber criminal activities. Most of these digital attacks are aimed at accessing, altering, deleting sensitive information, extorting money from victims, or interrupting normal business operations. The seventh concept is threats, attack categories, and hacking. Types of cyber threats. The threats countered by cyber security are threefold attacks like cybercrime, cyber attacks, cyber terrorism. Cybercrime includes single actors or groups targeting systems for financial gain or to cause destruction. Cyber attack often involves politically motivated information gathering. Cyber terrorism is intended to undermine electronic systems to cause panic or fear. Latest cyber threats. You can see what are the latest cyber threats that individuals and organizations need to guard against. Here are some of the most recent cyber threats that the UK, USA and Australian governments have reported on. Dridex malware. So Dridex malware related to banking Russia. In December 2019 at the USA, Department of Justice charged the leader of an organized cyber criminal group for their part in a global Dridex malware. This malicious campaign affected the public, government, infrastructure and business worldwide. Romance scams in February 2020, the FBI warned US citizens to be aware of confidence fraud that cyber criminals commit using dating sites, chat rooms and apps. Perpetrators take advantage of people seeking a new partners, duping victims into giving away personal data. Emoted malware is nothing but in the year 2019, the Australian Cyber Security Centre warned national organizations about a widespread global cyber threat from emoted malware. Then what is meant by malware? Malware means malicious software, that is software that a cyber criminal or a hacker has created to disrupt or damage a legitimate user's computer. There are a number of different types of malware, virus, trojans, spyware, ransomware, adware, botnets. Virus transfer vital information resourced under cease. Virus is a self-replicating program that attaches itself to clean file and spreads throughout a computer system, infecting files with malicious code. Trojan, a type of malware that is disguised as legitimate software. Cyber criminals trick users into uploading Trojans onto their computer where they cause damage or collect data. Spyware, a program that secretly records what a user is, so that cyber criminals can make use of this information. For example, spyware could capture credit card details. Ransomware is a malicious software which locks down a user's files and data with the threat of erasing it unless a ransom is paid. Adware is nothing but advertising software which can be used to spread malware. Botnets, networks of malware infected computers which cyber criminals use to perform tasks online without the user's permission. Emoted and advanced banking-based malicious software that affects banking operations. Denial of service, DOS and DDoS, distributed denial of service. A denial of service is a series of cyber attacks that floods a computer or network so it can't respond to links. Phishing attacks use fake communications such as an email to trick the receiver into opening it and carrying out the intrusions inside. SQL injection, a structured query language injection, is a type of cyber attack that results from an inserting malicious code into a server that uses a man-in-the-middle attack. A man-in-the-middle attack is a type of cyber threat where a cyber criminal intercepts communication to individuals rather than steal data. Types of cyber threats, you can see cyber crime, cyber attacks, cyber terrorism. I have explained already how cyber attacker spreads the above threats. So through malware, viruses, Trojan, botnets, etc. Through SQL injection, phishing, farming, man-in-the-middle attack, denial of service attack. Cyber safety tips. Update your software or operating system, use antivirus software, strong passwords, do not click for links and emails from unknown senders or avoid using unknown networks. Types of cyber attacks I have explained: malware, phishing, SQL injection, DNS spoofing, backdoors, form jacking, insider threat, zero-day exploit, drive-by download, eavesdropping attack. These are the types of cyber attacks. So one of the practical I am going to show you. Malware, send anonymous email. If you click this URL, I am going to share with you this PPT. Okay, so see, every day over 60,000 free anonymous emails are sent from our servers, making us the world's largest and most trusted anonymous email service. If you click this URL, okay, send an anonymous email.net, so you will get the output, you will get the sender's compose box, then you can write whom do you want to send mail, the body of the text, then send. So this is the, if you click, see, I am going to show you. So this is the URL related to malware. Related to malware. So my screen is visible, my dear friends.
Yes, sir.
So I am using this link. So this is the URL. Please see here. Send anonymous email.net. My screen is visible.
No, sir. Only PPT is visible.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting out. Let me check once again. Stop sharing. Share entire screen. Now see, my screen is visible or not. Please check, all of you, whether my screen is visible or not. Manvita, Manasvi,
Yes, sir.
now it is visible. Yeah. Now see here. Yeah, my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please. See here, send an anonymous mail. Start your free trial. Sign up. If you want to send any anonymous mail, you don't know whom do you want to send. So send anonymous email. Send anonymous email like receiver's email, sender's email, subject, and enter message. And this is a captcha, whether you are a robot or not. You can say this is the way we are using this one as anonymous email. So you can spread like anything. Okay, so this is the way we are sending malware attacks. You can call it as a malware, sending fake emails, thousands of emails at a time to a group of people. is called a malware attack or phishing attack. You can call it as a phishing attack. This is called a anonymous. Okay, anonymous email. This one you can call it as a anonymous email. So this is best example you can show practicals to anyone. So malware is a sent anonymous email. Next, so this is cybercrime stock image. That is called a cybercrime stock image consisting of computer. You know, computer is an electronic device. Information means processed data. Internet means network of networks. Then service means maybe software as a service, platform as a service, or infrastructure as a service. Data may be a raw material. Attacks, malware is attack, ransomware is attack, cyber attacks. International, maybe national or international or worldwide. Warfare is nothing but related to cyber attack, cyber phishing, malware attack. Theft is attack or stealing the data. Network, collection of interconnected between the systems through LAN, WAN. This is called cybercrime stock image. Then the eighth concept is cyber security controls. So cyber security controls are mechanisms used to prevent, detect and mitigate cyber threats and attacks. Then mechanisms range from physical controls such as security guards and surveillance cameras to technical controls including firewalls and multi-factor authentication. Classifying controls is by type, maybe physical or technical or administrative, and by function like preventative and detective and corrective. See the technical controls, like it helps in measuring the effectiveness of security controls and referred as a technical controls. It includes access controls, security topologies, authentications, etc. that apply to network systems and applications. Then see the physical controls, like protects the data, personal hardware from various physical threats that could harm, damage or disrupt business operations. It also protects confidentiality, integrity or availability of systems and or administrative, that is called management security. This is the overall design of security controls, that is also referred to as administrative controls. This includes the guidance, procedures, rules, etc. related to implementation of security measures. This is about the controls of the cyber security. Introduction to network security. Network security protects your network and data from breaches, intrusions and other threats. Network security is a set of technologies that protects the usability and the integrity of a company's infrastructure by preventing the entry or proliferation within a network of a wide variety of potential threats. Network security works to keep the network safe from cyber attacks, hacking attempts and employee negligence. There are three components of network security: hardware, software and cloud services. You know, hardware is a physical material which can be touchable. Maybe system, computer or server or data center. Software is a collection of programs. Program is a collection of instructions. Instruction is a set of rules or regulations. Cloud service is nothing but there are three major services, like software as a service, platform as a service or infrastructure as a service. So these are the aspects of network security. like privacy, message integrity, authentication, non-repudiation. Data privacy is the protection of personal data from those who should not have access to it, and the ability of individuals to determine who can access their personal information. Message integrity means that a message has not been tampered with or altered. Authentication is used by a server when the server needs to know exactly who is accessing their information or site. Non-repudiation is the assurance that someone cannot deny the validity of something. That is called non-repudiation. Then introduction to IDAM, Identity and Access Management. It provides control over user validation and resource access, commonly known as IAM. This technology ensures that the right people access the right digital resources at the right time and for the right reasons. IAM ensures that the right people and job roles in your organization, that is called identities, can access the tools they need to do their jobs. Identity management and access systems enable your organization to manage employee apps without logging into each app as an administrator. If we see identity and access management, there is a application user, Michael, or any end user, or peers. So he is accessing application 1 through user store 1 from the server, application 2 from the user store, application 3 from the user store 3 server. This is, so I would like to identify who is accessing. That is Michael. That is called identity and access management. It is a framework of business processes, policies, and technologies that facilitates the management of electronic or digital identities. Introduction to cyber forensics. Cyber forensics is a process of extracting data as proof of a crime while following proper investigation. Rules to nab the culprit by presenting the evidence to the court. Cyber forensics is also known as computer forensics. The science of collecting the data, inspecting the threads, interpreting the data, reporting the data, and presenting computer-related electronic evidence is known as cyber forensics. Evidence can be found on the hard drive or in the deleted files. There are 9 steps that the digital forensic specialist usually take while investigating digital evidence, like first response, search and seizure, evidence collection, securing the evidence, data acquisition, data analysis, evidence assessment, documentation, or reporting. Cyber forensics involves the investigations of computer-related crimes by providing electronic to support in criminal prosecution of these electronic facilitated crimes. That is called cyber forensics, computer and network forensics, mobile forensics, expert witness and litigation support, data recovery, digital forensics lab setup, cyber crime and digital evidence consulting. Then the 12th concept is introduction to application security. Application security describes security measures at the application level that aim to prevent data or code within the app from being stolen or hijacked. Application security is the process of developing, adding, and testing security features within applications to prevent security vulnerabilities against threats such as unauthorized access and modification. Example, authentication, authorization, encryption, login, and application security testing, etc. Application security developers can also use code to reduce security flaws in applications. So this is application security. So through internet and accessing the application World Wide Web, who develop fairness. So www.utrust.edu.nl application security. From the application security, we are accessing the application from the data center application server. So it is the process of developing, adding and testing security features within applications to prevent security vulnerabilities against threats such as unauthorized access and modification. So data or data center or cloud security. So data is a raw material which can be touchable. Okay. Data is a raw material. It may be audio, video, text, graphics, animation kinds of thing. Data center is nothing but collection of high integrated servers and workplaces called data center. Cloud security is nothing but internet-based technology. Okay, and security means protection of data. Cloud security is a 3 types of security levels: data level security, network level security, and host level security. So 6 layers of Google security. Google company maintaining 6 layers of security. When you see the data center, how big it is, very big data center. My screen is visible, my dear friends.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Perfect. So data center is nothing but collection of high integrated servers and workplaces called data center. See, it encompasses the practices and the preparation that keep a data center secure from threats, attacks and unauthorized access. Data center security is the practice of applying controls to protect data centers from threats that compromise the integrity of business information. It's called data center security. Google data center 6 layers of security. It consists of 6 layers. Layer 1, signature and the fencing. Google posts signs and has fences around their data centers. Layer 2, secure perimeter. Google can see where you are via cameras, including thermal cameras with overlapping fields of view around the facility. Layer 3, building access, entering the building, not just the floor.
ప్రీవియస్ వచ్చిన చెప్పాను ప్రశాంత్ మాట్లాడాడు ఎక్సెల్ షీట్లో కూడా ఎంటర్ చేశారు.
Google discusses its security operations center and systems to monitor its data centers. Layer 5, data center floor. Data center floor access is limited to technicians or administrators
డీటెయిల్స్ కూడా నాకు షేర్ చేశారు
that absolutely need access to that specific floor. Layer 6, secure hard drive destruction. It's called Google facilities. Also have a secure hard drive destruction facility. Then tools in cyber security. Network security monitoring tools. These tools are used to analyze network data and detect the network-based threats. Encryption tools. Encryption protects data by scrambling text so that it is unreadable to unauthorized users. Web vulnerability scanning tools. These software programs can scan web application to identify security vulnerabilities, including cross-site scripting, SQL injection, and path traversal. Firewall tools. Firewall is a software in order to protect the network level security management. Source includes stuff Tufin, Algosec, Firemon and Red Seal. Penetration testing tools. Penetration testing is also known as pen test. Simulates an attack on a computer system in order to evaluate the security of that system. Sixth one is breach and attack simulation. It offers visibility across, you can call it as visibility, offers visibility across advanced infrastructure and gives real-time alerts. Cloud Access Security Broker, it monitors and manages cloud infrastructure and does credential mapping and the device profiling. Detection and response software, behavioral detection, alerting administrators and threats, alerting administrators and threats, and endpoint detection and response addresses vulnerability associated with networks, manage detection and response used for incident management and response. Then the last but one, techniques in cyber security. We are having 7 techniques like antivirus software and updates, firewalls, backups, passwords, multi-factor authentication, virtual private network, employee security training. These all are 7 types of techniques in cyber security we are using. And techniques in cyber security in the diagram, techniques in cyber security are, see now, antivirus software and updates. You know what are the antivirus software? You can keep it far away, this one. You can call it as, so techniques in cyber security are antivirus software and updates. We are using when faced with the enormous task of securing your business. It's easy to forget about the basics. Installing antivirus software and updates. You can call it as, this is antivirus software and updates. So this is called antivirus software. Firewall is a software that acts as a barrier between your safe internal network and the horrors lurking in external networks. Backups regularly and automatically back up all important business data. Passwords, let's be real, passwords can be a hassle. It's hard to come up with a strong one and even harder to remember what is actually is. Multi-factor authentication. Multi-factor authentication called MFA. Two-factor authentication adds an extra layer of security to standard passwords. Technologies used in cyber security called a graphic user interface for managing the security tool. Central dashboard with controls available to administrators for configuration. Hardware or software or cloud-based system for setup, access and maintenance. Logs that offer visibility into system transactions and an audit trail. Compatible with other security or network tools for integration purposes. Individual tools are just one piece of puzzle for what enterprise networks require. So the cyber security challenges every enterprise needs to address, like sophisticated threat actors. So it may be a damage like $8 trillion US, okay, return of investment for capital hits and ransomware schemes. 55 days like median time between intrusion and detection. Cyber security skills gap. 3.5 million estimated number of unfilled cyber security jobs. I'm telling you, after completion of this cyber Siksha training, everybody will get job because you are so updated and so So the latest topics you come to know, and that's why still industry facing some cyber security challenges. Cyber security challenges related to ransomware attacks, blockchain technology, blockchain evolution, disinformation drives, malware attacks via smartphones, vulnerable IoT devices, ransomware attacks, attacks on remote work environments, cryptocurrency and digital asset theft, supply chain disruptions. Then the future of scope of cyber security, critical infrastructure security, network security, cloud security, user security and Internet of Things security. This is the future scope of cyber security. Keep in mind. So with this one I am closing the theory session, and now I am going to demonstrate practicals. Please see, please observe what I am going to demonstrate. How many users how many participants are there now? Please check, all of you. How many users are there right now? Okay. So now we will see practical demonstration about see, you have done already some practicals. If anyone not subscribed my channel, just go to Google. If you have system, at least try in the Google, type my name, Dr. Asadi Srinivasulu. Please type. If you are having system, at least type Dr. Asadi Srinivasulu. Just type the Google. You will find my link, Dr. Asadi Srinivasulu YouTube link. Just go to YouTube link and subscribe my channel and write comments on that one. Okay, please do it. Okay, so this is my channel. You can write comments related to my channel. Now I am going to demonstrate. A total 44 students are there. See now, go to CMD, CLS. My screen is visible. Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now check whether I have installed latest software or not. Python. Just enter 3.11.1. Yes. So let me check in the internet if latest software is available. So we will execute latest software. We can download latest software. Go to Google, just type Python software. Just Python software. So welcome to python.org. This is the URL you need to follow. So go to downloads and see the Python 3.11.1. So now click. Now I am downloading. Save. So Python, just double click. So I have already installed. If you want to uninstall, then again install. No problem. Or modify. Add, remove individual. I'm doing modify. Means it will add all these latest features. Latest features are available. So it is taking just 1 minute time while installing the latest features. Every week, every month they are updating latest
మధ్యాహ్నం
features.
వస్తాను వచ్చాక మాట్లాడతాను
Okay.
So my dear students, have you done 12 modules presentations? How many of you prepared PPT 12 modules? Please respond in the chat box at least.
Yes, sir.
Now you write your name, that's all, in the chat box. I'm noting down in the chat box. Please write down your name, that's all. Yeah, Nabesri, Kalimi, Pravalika. Only two. Madina. No. Please write down your name in the chat box. Only two. 12 modules completed. Nayan, Palkar, 3. And Navyasri, perfect. 12 modules completed. Pinky, Manaswini, perfect. That's all.
Do you want Raj?
What remaining students are doing, I'm repeating for you many times all the topics. Manvita, Nalabolu, perfect. See, all the toppers, they are toppers. They are doing very good work. 12 modules, they know how to explain also. In the spot also they have explained. Manvita, Navyasri, Bing, Manaswini, Kalimi, Pravalika, Nayan, Palkar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 students? What about 39 students? Why you are not preparing your 12 modules? I am not understanding about you. Okay. Next week I am dividing the group, at least these group leaders. I am keeping these 5 are group leaders. You can choose your team members and make a group. I am giving group project, 5 projects. Navesri, Manvita, Pravalika, Manashwini, Nayan. You can choose your group members, minimum 5 to 6. Then let me know. You can create your group, and I am giving group project next week. That is very big project. You need to do big project. Otherwise, it is difficult to get job in the industry. Once you know 12 modules, means you need to execute a very big project. Now see, software is installed. So 64-bit symbols, Python 3.11.1. This is a core interpreter. Latest software I am installing. It is updating 3.11.1. Okay. So these you 5 members are group leaders for your cyber Shiksha training. So you can choose your group members. You can choose your group members. I am going to give you next week group project. Then I am going to explain remaining 21 individual projects. Based on that one, you need to prepare your own, what we can call it as main project. So only in the chat box, how many students responded? Manvita, Nalabolu, Nagvesri, CS, and Dingi, Manashwini, Kalimi, Pravalika, Nayan, Palkar. Sushmita, what about Sushmita? Diksha, are you there? Why you are not responding? 12 modules I told you, prepare presentation, only 3 slides of each subject. That is consisting of concepts Veena, perfect Veena. You are also very good, you have prepared 12 modules. So Veena KN responded. Okay. And Divya, very good. You have prepared 12 modules, perfect. And let's see, our software is installed. Still taking time because latest information is updating. Once it completes, I am going to show you today 5 programs, those related to Python collections. What is meant by Python collections? Anyone? Can you explain? General answer, I am asking you. Anyone can respond. What are the Python collections? There are 5 collections are there. Can anyone respond for this question answer? What are the Python collections? Please respond. Pravalika, I think you, yeah. Arrays and Python collections are 5 types. Arrays,
List, tuples, dictionary.
perfect. Sets,
Yes.
yeah, 5 types of Python collections I am going to show you demonstration today. So now see, it is going to installing Python 3.11.1. So parallelly you can open your system now. You can also practice what I am going to demonstrate now. Please listen carefully. I am going to demonstrate. Yeah, please tell me.
Can you have a suggestion, sir? Can you please make us 5 into one group, sir? Like you told that we can be a group leaders for other members.
Yes. Yeah, I am going to.
Class also, sir. But how can we expect them to respond for us?
Okay, I will divide. Don't worry. I will divide. I will collect the names from the Ethil sir. So then I will divide and I will display the names in my presentation. Okay, I will give it to you each batch. Each batch I am going to give you one group. So in that group you are the leader and you can guide how to prepare 12 modules and how to do major projects in this cyber security. So that I will do it. Don't worry. You no need to select. I will select 5 groups. So you 5 people are the group leaders for main project. So that is you are going to demonstrate on March 15th. March 15th is the last day you are going, last day training of this program. That day I am expecting all group leaders and their team members has to present and demonstrate their main project. That I am going to give you. Okay, now itself I'll give you main project titles. Those are, I think I have already explained to you. So let me see, these are the 5 topics. You can choose your own topic like, so these are the 5 projects. So first application, Nayan, your group project is, please take geolocation extraction. Tomorrow, next class, I am going to your team members. This is the major project. You need to collect, please write down your major project. Title is geolocation extraction. Implementation of geolocation extraction using Python programming. That is your major project. Implementation of, write down, implementation of geolocation extraction using Python programming. Next, Pravalika, your title is implementation of, write down, implementation of network port scanning using Python programming. Implementation of network port scanning. Next, Manashwini, Pinky Manashwini, implementation of better script development. Better script development using Python programming. Next, Navyasri.
Yes, sir.
Implementation of application monitoring. Implementation of application monitoring using Python programming. This is your major project. You need to develop a project. You need to collect the requirements. You need to collect the hardware requirements, software requirements. Then you can start develop a prototype. Then design implementation in Python programming. minimum 50 pages documentation thesis you need to submit. 50 pages project report you need to submit, like BTech final year project. Same way in cyber security you need to submit this project. Next, what is her? Manashwini? No. One more student, her name forgot. Manvit? No. Wait 1 second.
Yes, sir.
What is her name? She responded in the group. 1 second. Manvita Nalabolu. Yeah. Your project, major project title is implementation of packet sniffing using Python programming. Implementation. Okay. Yeah. Veena.
Yes, sir.
You also take one more major project. You can take one more project I am giving you. Write down.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Veena, write down. Cyber security data analytics using Python programming. Cyber security data analytics. That is your major project.
Sir, what we have to do in this project, sir? Like,
Yeah, like you need to collect the data requirement. I'll give you. Don't worry. First you need to prepare. You need to search the problem statement first. So you read that concept. You come to know what type of project it is. What you are going to do. Those things you come to know. Okay. Yeah, that I will give you, don't worry. So first these are the 6 major projects. Cyber security data analytics using Python programming. So my software still it is installing. It is taking too much time. So yeah, please ask me any doubt.
Sir, in my software, in my system, I'm not able to install the new version, so that's 3.11 for all users. It's disabled.
Why?
I don't know, sir. Even like so many days I was doing program, it was in the version of 3.
Pavitra. Okay, you do one thing. You uninstall the system and again install. No problem. Like this. You
No, sir, I've done it like many times, but still I'm getting that 3.10 only.
Do one thing, uninstall. Share your system, at least share your system now. Please share your system. Let me see. Pavitra, please share your system.
Yes,
Good afternoon. This is Mahia.
So today I have completed again introduction to cyber security. Please keep in mind, and so many times I am repeating, you need to make use of this. Now we are going to see practicals. Yeah, please share your system. I am going to turn off my stop sharing. Yeah, Pavitra, please share your system so that I will tell you. Yeah.
Are you interested or not?
so you can see.
Yeah, please share. Yeah, it is visible. Please share your entire screen, Pavitra. Now it is okay. Now download. Go to, why you are shifting? Yeah. Go to Google download. No, not like that. Just go to python.org. No. Just go to Google. Just now I have shown. Enter. Just open first google.com. First open google.com. Yeah, there you type Python software. Yeah, now here it is directly download. Download Python 3.11.1. Click there. Yeah, click there. It takes only 1 minute, 24 MB. That's all. Very small file. Your internet is okay? Are you downloading? Yeah. It is downloaded? I think so. It is downloaded. Here it is available in the below. See. Yeah. Yes. Now open that link. Have you done entire screen sharing?
Yes, sir, I've done.
Yeah, please wait. It is opening. Yeah. Now do modify. Do modify. Yes, still mine is 50% is completed. Okay. Yeah. So whatever the radio buttons are open, you select next. Not disabled. You see, okay, next. There you select all the pre-compiled.
So the first one is not.
No. Now you select here. Add a Python. All you select. Yes,
So
that
this
is
is
the
disabled, sir. Install Python 3.11 for all users. It's disabled.
No. Now go for install.
I'm not able to select this first option, sir.
No, it's okay. Why? No, you do one thing. Just go back. Just go back. Just go back. Just go back. Modify progress. Maybe, yeah. Cancel. Cancel that one. Yeah. Close. Close. Once again, you double click on that downloaded software. You go to you just go to download folder. See where it is downloaded. Yeah. Now double click on that one. Uninstall. We will do uninstall. Yeah. Please do uninstall. Double click in the below. You have downloaded. Yeah, double click. Wait, it is coming. Latest software. Yeah, uninstall now. Just go to uninstall. Yeah, uninstall. Click uninstall. Wait. Now my system is modified was successful. Pavitra, do one thing. You uninstall. After that again install. Because time is precious. I am going to demonstrate now. Python. Yeah. Command prompt. Please open command prompt. My screen is 1 second. I think it is not visible right now. I am going to demonstrate. See now my screen is visible. Please respond.
Yes, sir.
My screen is visible. Now see Python version. I am checking 3.11.1. Yes. So here, yeah. Now import OS. How many of you remember this command? OS dot system of CLS. Why I am using this one? Anyone? Please respond. Clear the screen. So today I am explaining Python collections. Write a Python program. See here. Write a Python program. Write a Python program to perform arrays. Okay. Now, what is meant by array? Array is a collection of homogeneous elements and shared by a common name. within the square bracket. Okay. Write a Python program to perform arrays. Arrays are fixed size. Arrays are a collection of homogeneous elements, and arrays are used to store multiple values, and arrays are used to store multiple values within the square bracket. Based on the index position, we are accessing the arrays. Now, see now, I am declaring Cyber Siksha. Cyber Siksha. So Cyber Siksha, I am declaring variable name is equal to square bracket begin. So like I am taking Python C. I am declaring array Python C, C++, C now, C++, Java, double quotes you need to give. These are the Python collections. Then JavaScript, CRIPT, JavaScript, Go. The last programming language is Go. These are the, see now my array name is Cyber Siksha. I have declared how many elements I have declared collection of arrays. Arrays having array name, that is called Cyber Siksha, and within the square bracket I am declaring Python, C, C++, Java, JavaScript, Go. Why I have declared all the elements within the double quotation? Because Python is a string here. So C, you can call it a single quotes also. So 6 items, 6 elements I have declared. Now let me check whether I have declared Cyber Siksha. Type Cyber Siksha. How it is working, Cyber Siksha. How many elements I have declared? My screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
So write a Python program to perform arrays. So my array name is a Cyber Siksha. Python, C, C++, Java, JavaScript, Go. So now I'm accessing the individual. I'm accessing the individual Cyber Siksha. See, Cyber Siksha, first element, I want to access Python. See, this is the index position. Array index position starts with 0 to n-1. 0 means first position, n-1 means last position. Now, Cyber Siksha 1. So, next element, C. Next 2. Next 2 means third element, C++. Next 3, Java. Next 4. Next 5. C. It is correct? Nayan,
Yes,
Ravali,
sir.
my screen
Yes,
is
sir.
yeah, my
Yes, sir.
yeah, like this. Can you implement now? It is arrays. Any doubt in this one? Now I am moving to list. You can access any item, but arrays won't allow you duplicate values. That is the only drawback, and you cannot insert any element between these two items. You can insert, but it takes so many shift operations. Okay, so this is called write a Python program to perform arrays concept. Now, keeping here, later I will add into the. Okay, next program. Can I erase now this one?
Yes,
Next port. Next, I am clearing the screen. Port os dot system of CLS. next list program I am going to demonstrate. Okay. So now write a Python program. Write a Python program to perform. Write a Python program to perform list. Okay, list. Now same thing I am expecting. So I am declaring the.
Hello.
See now.
Good afternoon. This is
So I am
Bhavani.
declaring the
I'm
here
calling from Raipur regarding
go
cybersecurity training. Due to
two
that,
times. This is I am changing. Same thing,
Yes.
same collection of items
Okay,
within the
yes.
square
Yes.
brackets. Okay,
Okay.
but it can allow duplicate values. Lists are allowed duplicate values, and you can access index positions based on cyber Siksha. Cyber. It is not visible. Cyber Siksha. If you type, it is printing all the values. Now I am accessing cyber Siksha. See now, cyber Siksha square bracket index positions again I am accessing. Okay, same thing, but only it can allow duplicate. Remaining all the operations same as arrays. Okay, next. Next, fourth position. Next, fifth position. You know, so this is called a list. Okay, so write a Python program to perform. So a list is a collection of items within the square bracket. Lists are changeable, and lists are accessing based on the index position. It can allow duplicate values. Now I am changing the next concept is sets.
Yes, Nikita, have you completed the update?
So like this you can access. Now next third topic is import OS. OS dot system of CLS. Okay. So now write a Python program. See now. Write a Python program to perform sets. You know sets? We have done in mathematics sets. So cyber Siksha, you can call it as cyber Siksha. I am declaring the same thing you can use, same name you can use. Cyber Siksha, but flower brace. This is called a flower brace. Same thing I am declaring with the flower brace. See now, cyber Siksha equal to, within the flower brace I am declaring all the elements. Now this is sets is a collection of items within the flower brace, but you cannot access index positions. That is the problem in this set. Sets can allow duplicate values, and sets you are accessing through flower brace. Now see. So now I am accessing first element.
Okay,
I am trying to access first element. This is 0. So it cannot. See, it is throwing error. That is the meaning of set object is not susceptible. That is the problem in the sets.
If you completed early,
So
if you are
write a
qualified, I
Python
will add you
program,
as a group. You can
but you
join
can
training from
print.
tomorrow.
But
That's why I'm
you can
coming to
print.
details, okay?
See, just type cyber Siksha. You can print, but it cannot allow. But it cannot allow to access index position. It can throw errors. Are you understanding? Sets. Any doubt? No problem. Next, next. Yeah, next one is tuples.
Hello.
Third program I am
Good
going to
afternoon,
explain.
Deepika.
So next the third program, just I am clearing the screen, enter. Okay, you can use up and down arrows, you will get everything.
Need to
Okay.
write the aptitude test.
So third program I am writing.
Are you interested?
Yeah, write a program to perform
Not interested.
tuples. Tuples. So tuples are, listen carefully, tuples are collection of items within the rounded brackets, means parenthesis. Write a Python program to perform tuples, means same thing you can declare again. Okay, I'm using same thing, cyber Shiksha, but square bracket. I mean, sorry, not square bracket, parenthesis. Very simple way I'm explaining for you. So now check the cyber Shiksha. Cyber Shiksha. Type cyber Shiksha, you are printing, see. Tuples are collection of items and it can access index positions, tuples, within the square bracket. Now you can access, see, now you can access within the square bracket. That is the first element. Next, what is the next element? Go. What is the fifth element?
Hello, good afternoon.
Second element. Randomly you can access, no problem.
Akila, I am calling from Brighton regarding cyber security training. Did you write the aptitude test?
Now see, write a Python program to perform tuples.
Hello.
So this is, you can call it as, this is
Akila, are you in
tuples. Okay, next. Next, last concept for today's dictionary. So I'm writing, import OS. You can use up arrow, down arrow, you will get everything. Now the last concept I'm explaining, dictionaries. Dictionaries. So dictionaries is nothing but collection of items within the flower phrase based on the key value pairs. Based on the key value pairs. Now see, I'm writing same cyber Shiksha, but this one flower phrase I'm writing based on the, so here like this, Python invented in the year, do you know which year Python invented? Anyone? Try. C++ 1993, I know, 1983, and Java 1995. Try anyone? Java 1995. Okay. So I'm removing the remaining things. Go is latest language. Java, C++, Go. Python, which year?
1991.
Python.
1991.
Very good, very good. Go is 2000. Can you check like that Go programming language when invented? This is 1991. Go language, which year? Go language in which year? You can write who developed Go language in year. It will say Google. So Python 1991, C++. Yeah? Which year? Yes, 2007. So like this, cyber Shiksha is a dictionary variable name equal to, that is a variable, I am declaring dictionaries. Within the flower phrase, I am writing key and value. This is called a key value pair. That's why it is called a dictionary. So dictionaries is a collection of items within the flower phrase. We are using key value pair. key value pair. Key value pair. This is Python is a key, Go, C++, Java. Now I am printing. See now. Now I am checking Cyber Siksha. Cyber Siksha. See the spelling whether I am writing correct or not. Yeah. Now it is printing C++. Why it came C++ first? Go, next Java, next Python. Can anyone? Why it came C++ first? Why not Python?
Alphabetical order.
Alphabetical order.
Very good. Very good, very good, very good. So now, can I try for accessing this index position, whether it will allow or not? Can you check? See, it is not allowing. Cyber Siksha, because it is based on the key value pair. Based on the key value pair, we are accessing the elements. So you can print, that's all, but it cannot access. You cannot access. You can use print parenthesis Cyber Siksha. It is printing C++, but you cannot access as index positions. So this is about the Python dictionaries. Now you can ask any doubt related to programming, 5 programs, and I am giving a homework for you. Today is Friday. Today is Friday.
So,
Yeah. Now you need to do. I am giving programs. 5 programs I am giving homework for next week. Please write down. Remaining students, all students. You can write 5 programs I am giving homework right now. So because today's time is there, you can prepare programs. One second, I kept somewhere else. Yeah, write down first program. Only 5 programs. Write a Python program. Please write down all of you. Write a Python program to perform or to crack the password. First program. Next, second program. Write a Python code for password breaking with a number of iterations. Write a Python code for password breaking with a number of iterations. Next, third program. Write a Python code to check the strength of the password. Write a Python code to check the strength of the password. Next, fourth program. Write a Python program. Write a Python code to find the security holes. Write a Python code to find the security holes in your system. Within the bracket range 1 to 32,767. Next, last fifth program. I am going to see demonstration from each of you. You need to execute all the programs. Next, write a Python program. Write a Python code to find advanced security holes in your system. Write a Python code to find advanced security holes in your system. The bracket 1 to 32,767 port range. So that's all from my side. Any doubts, please ask.
No, sir.
Okay. Can anyone explain last two topics, mobile security and ethical hacking? I think last class, who explained 12 modules?
Sir, shall I?
Yeah. Please share your screen. Amma. I'm stopping my screen. Yeah, please share your screen. So 10 minutes, 12 minutes is there. You can explain whatever you learn. Now onwards, everything is practical. Just 1 hour I will explain theory. Then you need to do practical. Bring all of you your laptops. Yeah.
Sir, is it visible?
Yes, Amma. Please share your screen. So you 5 members, please share your PowerPoint presentations in the group, so that remaining students also will follow you. Yeah.
Sure, sir.
Yeah, please. If you have updated 12 concepts, minimum 12 threes are 36. Maximum your wish, but minimum 36 slides must be there. Yeah, please make it a big screen. Mobile security, you can start. Please introduce yourself, Navesri, then explain.
So, good afternoon all. My name is Navish CS. So the today topic is mobile security. So the mobile security means it's a protection of all the gadgets associated with wireless computing, like smartphone, tablets, and laptops. And it also protects the computing devices and the networks they connect to from threats and vulnerabilities associated with wireless computing. And it's this mobile security, also known as wireless security. Securing mobile devices has become increasingly important because in recent years, the number of devices in operation have expanded dramatically. So due to the IT consumerization in the corporate world, where more and more employees own devices and connecting to the corporate network. So these are the mobile security concepts like authorization techniques, usability, computational requirements and battery life, interoperability, network availability, application environment, storage of sensitive information. So the mobile forensics, the mobile device forensics is the science of recovering digital evidence from a mobile device under forensically sound conditions using accepted methods. And mobile devices forensics is an evolving specialty in the field of digital forensics. So mobile forensics process aims to recover digital evidence or relevant data from a mobile device in a way that will preserve the evidence in a forensically sound condition. So with the mobile aided forensic, you can view, search for and retrieval all the data from your mobile with only a few clicks. So data includes the call histories, phone book, text messages, multimedia messages, files, calendars, notes, reminders, and the raw application data. So the web forensics. This is the investigation of criminal activity that has occurred on the internet. It deals with the analysis of origins, contents, patterns, and transmission paths of email and web pages as well as browser history and the web server scripts and the header messages. And digital forensics tools are hardware and software tools that can be used to aid in the recovery and preservation of digital evidence. Law enforcement can use digital forensics tools to collect and preserve digital evidence and support or refute hypotheses before courts. Some of the best computer forensics tools are data analysis, that is autopsy or the fluid kit, and for image creation, FPK imager, for memory forensics, volatility, Windows registry analysis, that is registry recon. For mobile forensics, it's Celebrite UV feeding. For network analysis, it's Wireshark. And and for Linux distribution, that is CAINE uh, 294, 295. Yes.
Next, continue.
Actually, slide is not moving.
No, no, no. Escape and once again
Yes,
do
sir,
the escape.
but I'm trying, but the escape key also not working.
Enter, you can try. Yeah. Again, you can share the entire screen so that you will get.
You can go here in suggestion and slideshow once you.
Yeah. So the next one is wireless security. Wireless security
Yeah.
is the prevention of unauthorized access or damage to computers or data using wireless networks, which includes Wi-Fi network. So the most common type is Wi-Fi security, which includes wired equivalent privacy, that is WEP, and Wi-Fi protected access, that is WPA. So the wireless security is the prevention of unauthorized users from accessing your wireless network and stealing the data by using your Wi-Fi networks. To be precise, wireless security ensures protection to a Wi-Fi network from unauthorized access. Uh, this digital forensics, it's actually a branch of forensic science encompassing the recovery, investigation, examination, and analysis of material found in digital devices, often in relational to mobile devices and computer crime. So the system and server hacking. Apache HTTP server. This is one of the most common server used in the industry. Apache Software Foundation develops it, and it's free and open source software for Windows, Mac OS, Linux, and many other operating systems. So the system hacking is the activity of identifying weakness in a computer system or a network to exploit the security to gain access to personal data or business data. An example of system hacking can be using a password cracking tool to gain access to a computer system. So there are two primary ways a server may be compromised. That is, the hacker has to guess a password of a user on the server. So this may be a email, FTP, or SSH user. So the hacker has to gain the access through a security hole in a web application or its add-ons or plugins such as WordPress, Joomla, and Drupal, etc. So the next topic is ethical hacking. It's process of detecting vulnerabilities in an application, system, or organization's infrastructure that an attacker can use to exploit an individual or an organization. So the types of ethical hackings are computer hacking, network hacking, password hacking, email hacking, website hacking, and ethical hacking. So ethical hacking and networking. Networking hacking, it's an offensive branch of computer security related to network hacking and the penetration of a target via the services or equipments. Example of network hacking tools include Kismet, that is wireless hacking, sniffing and monitoring. So one of the most important skills to become an ethical hacker is networking skills. The computer network is nothing but the interconnection of multiple devices, generally termed as host connected, using multiple paths to send or receive the data or media. Basis of ethical hacking are reconnaissance, scanning, gaining access, maintaining access, and covering the tracks. So let us see what's the meaning of reconnaissance. So first in the ethical hacking methodology, step is reconnaissance, that is also known as footprint or information gathering phase. So the goal of this preparatory phase of the target. The data is like it contains a such HTTP track to download an entire website to gather information about an individual or using search engines such as Maltego to research about an individual through various links. Uh, it's an step in hacking methodology. Attackers try to find different ways to gain the target's information. The attackers looks for information such as accounts, credentials, IP, addresses, and etc. This type of ethical hacking involves finding easy and quick ways to access the network and for information. Dialers, port scanners, network mappers, sweepers are used in the scanning phase to scan data and records. So the third phase is gaining access. So this is the step where where attackers uses all means to get unauthorized access to the target systems, applications or the networks. So an attackers can use various tools and methods to gain access and entire system. This hacking phase attempts to get into the system and exploit the data by downloading application, stealing sensitive information, getting unauthorized access, asking for ransom, and etc. So the Metasploit is one of the most common tools used to gain access, and social engineering is a widely used attack to exploit a target. So the next fourth phase is that maintaining access. So the exploits DOS attacks and uses the launching pad or steals entire database. A backdoor or Trojan are tools to use to exploit a vulnerable system and steal credentials and essential records. So in this phase, the attackers seems to maintain their unauthorized access until they complete their malicious activities without the user finding out. So the fifth phase is cover and crack. This is the last phase of ethical hacking. It requires the hackers to clear their track as no attacker wants to get caught. So this step ensures that the attackers with no clues or evidences behind that could be traced. It is crucial as ethical hackers to maintain connections in the system without getting identified by instant response or the forensic teams. And it includes editing, corrupting, or deleting logs or registry values. The attacker also delete or reinstalls folders, applications, and software, or ensures that the changed files are tracked back to their original value. Thank you all.
Yeah, very good, Navesri. Good explanation. We will see next week. Assignment 4. I have given 5 programs, and be ready with 5 programs. And we need to do next week onwards complete practicals. I have shown you how to create Python collections today with practicals. Next week we are going to show you 5 more programs I have given. Try, you will get it. Try and try to execute, try to understand the problem. Then we will see the remaining programs. So that's all from my side, and thank you for the day.